Okay, let's go over all of our parade calls today. So we'll start with attention. We are going to put our feet in first position. So heels together, toes out, so that you can fit 2 pizza slices between your feet. You're going to take your flag in your right hand, and you're going to go ahead and strip down the silk. You don't have to strip down the silk, but most occasions we do. It keeps it out of the way. And tuck it just behind your index finger, your pointer finger, and tuck it back. You want to keep your thumb up the pole to help balance and give you more support. And you're going to tuck this right elbow into your side so that it is not sticking out like a chicken wing, like this. Tuck it into your side, it should be touching. And you want your forearm to be nice and flat, and your upper arm to be drawing a straight line down, so it shouldn't be sticking out like this. This should be a nice straight line, and this should be a nice flat line. You want to make sure that your flag is straight up and down and in front of your hip, and not in front of the middle of your body. So make sure that it is right in front of your shoulder and your hip. You're going to take your left hand, and you're going to put it in the middle of the silk, just about chin height. And then you're going to make sure that your chin is up by making sure that your chin is above your forearm. If you're up here, it's too high. And if you're down here, it's too low. So make sure that it is about at your chin height, your natural chin height, and that you are looking out and up and above and over it. Make sure that this hand on the flag is a fist, and that it is not a loose grip of either variety. Your left arm needs to also be a nice flat tabletop, and if you look at it from the side, it's a nice flat tabletop from the shoulder as well. So this is all nice and flat. Straight line. And again, if you are holding your flag where it is supposed to be, it will not stick out. Your elbow will not stick out. It will be tucked in. So see how we're making some nice boxes here. All right, to get to this position, the call is band, detail, attend, hut, hut. You're going to hit there in 1 beat. All right, the next position we want to go over is horns up. This is our other attention position. For most purposes, horns up will be right shoulder. Just be aware that sometimes it is right slam or any other position where we start a song. This usually just means go to the start position for us. So to go to horns up, we go to right shoulder. We want to make sure our left hand is in front of our belly button and our right hand is at the tab, and that both thumbs would be pointing up the pole. You can't see me, I'm a little too far, a little too close. Nothing else in our lower body has changed. We're still in first position and we are still pulled up nice and tall. The pole needs to draw a straight line up and down your body, so don't hold it off to the side like this, which is the tendency when coming up from here, is to just go up on the side. So make sure that we are bringing it up and center at the same time, up and center. Now to get here, the call is band, horns up, hut. So you're gonna hit there in 1 beat as well. It should be really snappy. Now, of course, if we can go up, we can also go down. So band, horns down, and we'll go back to the position where we started, back in our regular attention position. Now, if we are going up and down, you don't have to restrip the pole in between each. If we are practicing and he is calling you up and down over and over again, don't worry about the silk. Either leave it stripped or leave it open and just strip it or open it again later when we start spinning. Whatever the situation may call for, defer to the section leader for judgment in most cases. All right, so that was attention. Now, of course, there's parade rest. This is when you get to take a break. So this is a nice relaxed position. All we are going to do with our flag is bring it across our body like a seatbelt so your elbows can relax. They should be dipped. They should still be tucked into your sides and not out like this. And your left foot is going to step out. Make sure that it is the left foot that steps out. So left hand, left foot, right hand, right foot are staying put, left hand, left foot are moving out. Now you're also going to go ahead and relax your shoulders and your chin, and you're going to look down at the ground in front of you. Do not tuck your chin all the way into your chest like this, so I'm looking at the top of your head. You just want to look down at the ground, maybe the shoes of the person in front of you. Your feet should be coming out into a second position, so again, both feet are turn in, turn out, coming from first to second. And then if you want to see what this looks like from the side, there is a slight gap between me and my flag. I'm not sitting it on the ground, although sometimes I might allow you to. If it is a particularly long parade, I might go ahead and say set your flags on the ground, and you can take a break like that. But for the most part, we want to keep them just above the ground. All right, and then of course from here we can go back to attention. and only back to attention. So any other call from this position, you just stay put because he's wrong. Sometimes he calls the wrong thing, just stay put. So band, detail, attend, hut, hut. You can snap back up to attention very easily. The left foot and the left hand, again, moving back to where they started. Now from here, we can go to side carry, which is something that we do during parades just to give your top arm a break. This can get really tiring and on your shoulder and it will get sore. So you will watch for your section leader in the front to do a nice rainbow arm down. And you'll bring your hand down to Barbie hand, ballet hand position. The flag will stay exactly where it's at. If she goes like this, you just go back on. So you just go ahead and follow her in a ripple. When the person in front of you goes, then you go. And just make it a nice ripple. When we do our pretty sunset arm, we want to make sure it's palm up, palm up, palm up, palm up, and then at the halfway point, we turn it over so that we are not here when we end, and so that we are not palm up all the way around, which is like super awkward. So palm down, palm up, palm up, palm up, palm down. And you want to go ahead and relax that shoulder, making sure that we're still standing up nice and tall. This position we would just call L. This is a position that we use a lot. This is right L. The hand in this position is straight at my side, so it's not out in front of me, it's not back behind me, it's straight at my side, straight out from the seam on my pants, the little stripe on my shorts. Boop. I am palm down. My hands are in a pretty ballet hand, which is sort of a relaxed, curved hand like this. Like you're turning a light bulb with just a delicate light bulb. And it's down here at my side. Right, it's not sticking out too far and it's not wedged in too close. Palm is not flat like this, it's not tucked in. We want to make sure our middle finger is drawing a nice straight line from the top of our shoulder all the way down to our middle finger. The rest of the fingers are sort of relaxed out around that. Any other positions that I may have forgot to mention, let me know if we need to go over any of those. All right.